experience will help us, like by attending that several types of hackathons, conferences, etc. Then taking part in women tech communities. All these, it will help us to increase our dedication and our networking skills as well. So this program's multidisciplinary approach, it helped me bridge the gap between data and decision making, shaping into more analytical and strategical work. Later on, after 2 years, I realized the need for a master degree, how important a master degree is in the corporate sector. As I said, learning never stops. We need to continue the learning journey with unwavering support and commitment. Like, we need to take different certifications that are really useful in our career. We need to understand the clients, what the client is saying. We need to understand the technical jargons. Sometimes the client might not be a technical one, so they might not be able to understand the technical jargons that our developer team is telling to them. So we need to act as a mediator. And also, being a BA, we need to work with the client, work with our team, work with the end users. So it is a multifaceted workload. As a business analyst, we should have the patience, we should have the empathy. There is a difference between empathy and sympathy. So we should be having empathy in our profession. So it helps to truly listen to the needs of the client. We need to understand their pain points, and also, they are also humans.
Welcome to the podcast. Today we have an extraordinary guest whose journey is truly inspiring and multifaceted. Please welcome Hari Priya, a dynamic business analyst, proud mother, and a professional making waves in various fields. Currently, Hari Priya is working as a business analyst at TechTaliya Informatics in Kochi, Kerala, where she has been for 1 year and 8 months. During her time there, she had the opportunity to serve as a program manager for one of the projects. Before this, she worked at Technomics. She also served as a department advisory board member at St. Joseph's College of Engineering and Technology, her alma mater. In addition, Hari Priya is the Kerala State President at WICCI, that is Women's India Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and a proud member of Women Techmakers. Her remarkable contribution earned her the prestigious Karmaveer Chakra Award in 2020. Hari Priya's expertise lies in Agile Scrum Master's techniques, business analysis, and crafting business requirement documents, that is BID. We are thrilled to have her with us today to share her expertise, insights, and advice. Let's give warm welcome to Hari Priya. Hello, Hari Priya ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. First of all, I would like to thank you for coming to my podcast and giving your time to us. The knowledge you're going to share with us today regarding the business analytics, that will be really helpful for all the aspirants and the students who want to pursue their career in business analytics. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much, Chaitanya, for inviting me as a guest to the podcast. I have been attending several podcast conferences a long time back, and there was a pause since due to my maternity leave, everything. So thanks for again helping me to get back to these works.
Yes. So, ma'am, my first point of discussion is that we want to know that what inspired you to pursue your career in business analytics, and how did your background in computer science influence your journey?
So, being passionate, resilient, and driven by quest for growth, my journey from computer science to business analytics is deeply rooted in my love for problem solving and innovation. Even though I'm a computer science graduate, my interest is, it's not purely technical. I thought, while everyone is going for behind the technical skills and all, I thought, why should we think of another thing, like, by going behind soft skills, like interacting with different types of people, improving our networking skills, everything, etc. So, my BTech in computer science equipped me with a solid foundation in technical skills and also logical thinking and analytical powers as well. And this background, it laid the groundwork for transition into roles that blends with the technical expertise and also some strategic business insight. So, speaking about my career journey, like, I started my career at Sutherland Global Services. Some of you might have heard about that company. I started it there as a technical support associate. So I got a chance to join that firm immediately after my BTech examinations, and I honed my communication and my problem solving skills by interacting with the customers across North America, EMEA, APAC regions, everything. And my time there gave me a first-hand understanding of technology-driven customer engagement. While everyone will think that Sutherland is a BPO, it's a BPO, but we not only have that pure telephonic conversations, we also have nickel customer engagements there. So I was part of a McAfee process there, and from there only I got my communication skills and problem solving skills. And from there on, I moved to a Japanese-based software-based product company named as Technomics, and And there I joined as a quality analyst. It might be testing. And from there on, I got promoted to business analyst after a pivotal shift. So, comparing all these backgrounds, my computer science foundation helped me excel in requirement gathering, then wireframe creation, then product testing. So, being a business analyst, we need to not only I want to do the customer interactions, but we need to gather the requirement from the client, understand their requirements, and we need to deep dive in detail to understand what their needs are. So from there, I got chance to interact with different clients across India, Indonesia, etc. So that was a totally different experience, and I worked there for 2 years. Then from there on, I moved to my firm that I'm currently working, named as TechTaliya Informatics. So I have expanded these skills further there, taking on my responsibilities as a business analyst. From there on, as a program manager for several projects as well. So, leveraging all these technical acumen, business insight, I have overseen that this diverse teams manage multiple projects, cultivated strong client relationships, everything. So all these, so our education, that means our BTech background, played a foundation for all these types of skills. And also beyond my educational background, everything, experience will help us, like by attending that several types of hackathons, conferences, etc. Then by taking part in women tech communities. All these, it will help us to increase our dedication and our networking skills as well. And so, in short, what I would like to say is that my career in business analytics, it is the result of leveraging my computer science expertise to drive data informed decisions, and also the impactful business decisions as well. It is a continuous learning process. Even now also, learning never stops. It is a continuous part. So this career should be like continuous learning, collaboration, then and also unwavering commitment to growth, both not only the organizational one, but also for our personal development as well.
Yes. So, ma'am, going towards your education about the MBA program, we want to know that what was the biggest learning from your MBA program and how has it shaped your approach as a business analyst?
So I recently took my MPA from UPS Dehradun, and pursuing MPA in business analytics at UPS Dehradun it was really a transformative journey, because after my graduation I worked in two MNCs, and then only I regained back to studies again. So there was a small gap between that. So managing the work and also the studies behind this works, it was a really challenging one. So this program's multidisciplinary approach, it helped me bridge the gap between data and decision making, shaping into more analytical and strategical ones. So one of the most significant learning I got from my MPA was rigorous coursework, then practical projects. All these helped me to uncover the patterns, and then only I understood that the business analyst was not only a soft skill based one. There is also technical BAs that needs to be involved with the developers, the end users, the clients, everything, etc. So with the help of those university mentors through the rigorous coursework, everything, it helped me to gain some actionable business insights. And also, this skill has been quite instrumental in my role as a business analyst, because I was able to utilize the skills that I gained from my university in my career as well. So it was a really transformative one in my works. This program also emphasized on collaboration and problem solving, and it helped me to reshape challenges, because we need to interact with peer groups, have group discussions, everything during weekends and all. So all these helped us to gain, or most of them will be working professionals, and we will understand their hardships and challenges they are facing. So all these was a learning process. So we got chance to work with the real case studies, and the importance of teamwork, how to adapt with different teams, then all these from different cultures. So interacting with this cross-functional teams was quite a learning for me. And also, since it was a business analytics domain, it helped me to gain lot of knowledge in the analytical tools like Power BI, Tableau, etc. And it also helps in dashboard creation as well, which is a main part in my business analytics career. So this technical expertise combined with my computer science graduation, all these paved a transformative impact in my MBA journey.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, nowadays I saw one reel on Instagram that the opinion about the MBA, one entrepreneur or influencer showing that the doing MBA is not good now in India. They are telling that doing the MBA is the wasting of time or wasting of the money. You are just doing the time pass in the college. Not now the MBA degree is not that much valid in the job role. What is your opinion on this?
So that's That's a absolutely perfect question that everyone would be looking for. So, like, I'm a person who joined the corporate sector with just a BTech graduation. Later on, after 2 years, I realized the need for a master degree, how important a master degree is in the corporate sector. In the corporate sector, it is a competitive world. So, in this competitive world, everyone is trying to excel their skills day by day. So, not only an MPA, any master degree or any certification would, of course, and help people who are working in the corporate sector to withstand from different from the other ones. So, since I am in a BA background in my career, without an MBA, I could not move on because for getting different types of promotions, I feel that MBA degree was really a must for my profession. So, everyone would, as you said, like everyone would say that we need to take MPAs from different IITs, IIMs, top tier colleges, etc. So, since we are all working professionals and due to the time and the work life balance, everything, like, without going to the classroom, we need to attend online sessions, do the same. In my opinion and in my experience, my MBA journey was really like a class based one because even if we are at home, how we attend the classes at the while going to different type of colleges, we will be having different types of sessions, we will be having assignments, we need to interact with the groups, we will be put in several breakout rooms for different types of interactions. So all these was like a classroom based style with analytical knowledge. So these types of learning journeys, everything, it will be useful and it is not an useless one like others said. Lot of people will have different types of opinions and maybe some of them might not agree with my opinion. So what I said, like this MBA degree really helped me in my career and I'm sure that this will help me to gain different types of designations in my career. As I said, learning never stops. We need to continue the learning journey with unwavering support and commitment. Like we need to take different certifications that are really useful in our career.
Yes. So, ma'am, also going to a LinkedIn profile, I noticed that here there is also the job role of the quality analyst. So, we want to know that what were the major challenge you faced during the transition from the quality analyst to business analyst, and how did you overcome them?
All right. Transitioning from a quality analyst to a business analyst, this happened in my previous firm, Technomics. So it was both an exciting and a challenging one. So, it was my manager, previous manager, who understood that my abilities was a motivating factor and also stepping into the new role required me to adapt quickly to embrace responsibilities beyond my comfort zone. So, being a QA, what we need to do is that, as you know, we just need to do the testing process like manual was testing is there and also the automation one. But it is quite a relaxing job in my way. So when the number of projects increases, our works might rise, but there is no change in the work that we are doing. We are doing the same job every day. We are doing the testing process. We are putting the bugs for the developer. They will be doing this fixes and then we are again retesting. So the same work continues again and again. So there is no new learning path in the quality analyst. So that was one of the significant challenge I faced. When I shifted from a QA to a BA, for a BA perspective, we need to understand the client's need, translate them into the technical requirements, and also we need to facilitate the collaboration for our team. So what we need to do is that we need to understand the clients, what the client is saying. We need to understand the technical jargons. Sometimes the client might not be a technical one, so they might not be able to understand the technical jargons that our developer team is telling to them. So we need to act as a mediator in between the client, our company team, and the end users as well. As a BA, he or she should have an end vision on what the project is or what the product is to be. So to overcome this, I took mentorship and guidance from my colleagues who had experience as business analysts, and also I seek guidance from several types of learning resources as well, like online case studies, everything, etc. So in a BA, we cannot buy harden. We will only gain through experience. Like how many interactions we do with the client, especially not with the same client, different cultures. All the clients from America or not EMEA regions or APAC regions, their way of interaction, everything, their way of understanding and the way to sync with our team and a BA role is really a tough and challenging one. So we need to build confidence in client interactions. So this transition into a client facing role, it meant navigating cultural and communication differences, as I said, especially, since my previous firm was a Japanese company, the language was really a tough one for both of us. So, I overcome this by preparing the meetings, attending the meetings, asking insightful questions to them, and actually listening to the stakeholders and interacting with their translators there. So, all this, it not only improved my confidence confidence, but it also helped me to build my trust and the rapport with the clients as well. And also, being a BA, we need to work with the client, work with our team, work with the end users. So it is a multifaceted workload. So we need to involve in client requirement gathering, wireframe creation, then testing, facilitating stakeholder alignment. We need to do the POCs, everything. So it is a mix of work. So we will be understanding all these, in detail as a BA. So what I can say is that this was a steep learning curve, and also now it is, and also I'm in my learning path.
Yes, we get to know more about the business analyst and business analyst job role of you. So moving towards the next point, that is from a business analyst to program manager. What has been the most excited aspect of your involving your career path?
I'm working as a business analyst and getting to different projects of different client. And based on the nature of the project, we might need to change the designation in front of the clients. So not only the client, but also sometimes we might need to take additional responsibilities as well. So for one of the projects, one of the US projects, I got the job role of program manager in the same firm that I'm working now, TechTaliya. So transitioning into a program manager role, even though I only worked as a business analyst, it has been one of the exciting aspects because in this program manager role, we need to focus mainly on leadership, teamwork, then strategic execution, and also we need to enrich our career journey as well, because this is my first time I took that job role. So I was also blank when I got this post or when I got this opportunity as well. It is actually dual responsibility between the synergy of the as a two roles, as a business analyst and as a programmer. So here also, while as a BA, as I said already said, just client interactions, requirement preparations, BRD preparations, that means business requirement document preparation, everything. Being a program manager, we need to step back to view the bigger picture. Like we need to see the team, we need to understand the team, we need to we need to ensure that all the timelines, everything is perfect. We need to do multiple team meetings, conduct weekly meetings with the team and also with the client, prepare reports, share timelines, everything. What I said, like it's more or less like it is the role of a project manager. So this duality has allowed me to hone a lot of skills, like learn to prepare, envision my leadership skills in my company, like interact more with the team members and also preparing timelines, etc. So all these help me to excel in the role as a program manager. And also we need to more or less we need to ensure that the project's end-to-end execution is done on time. So we will be, sometimes the client might be more demanding and fulfilling, so we also need to be very strict in the timelines in our team as well as with the client as well. So it has pushed me to improve my decision making, and also if I feel that there is some lack of resources there, then I need to do resource allocation and communication skills. So all this experience, it will help me to learn the importance of adaptability and continuous growth. So this role as a program manager for that particular project, it has helped me to gain some valuable insights and develop my leadership skills, and it helped me to contribute to my firm's success as well.
Yes. So, ma'am, now let's go towards the discussion about for the students and the aspirants. Okay. So, my question is to you that what are the specific business analytics skills would you say are essential for the students in coming year also 2025 and early profession to master today?
While we are going through the several LinkedIn posts, you can see that anyone can attend or anyone can be B. We can see that there are a lot of webinars for transitioning from a technical to a non-technical role and non-technical to technical role. So we can see a lot of webinars post in the LinkedIn as well. So at that time, I will think how within a single day one person can change from one role to another, especially a crucial role BA, because they will be the ones who will be acting as a mediator for their organization and also for the client and also for the clients and end users as well. So to thrive in the field of business analytics, students and early professionals, as you said, we should be mastering this technical, analytical and interpersonal skills as well. We should not be proficient in one skill itself. We should be multi-talented there. One of the key one is, data analysis, like, Excel, SQL, Python. All these will help in data analysis part. We might need to do analysis, then prepare dashboards, everything. So having knowledge in data visualization, especially Power BI, Tableau, it is really good one. So I believe for beginners or students, Tableau would be the best one. And for professionals, I would suggest Power BI. We can see that there are a lot of online courses both online and offline to excel these things as well. And also there are several YouTube channels also promoting these things. Being a BA, what is our primary skill is communication. We should be able to elaborate, and we should be able to have a storytelling skill, because we should be able to do the pictorial analysis, and also we should be able to listen and grasp the things, and then we should be able to tell it as a story to the team as well. And also we should be up to date in the business operations, marketing trends, market dynamics, etc. So we should have a to date knowledge of all these things, and more or less we should be having problem solving skills as well. We should never by heart anything, like we should be able to think analytically, think logically, and we should be able to deep dive and find a good problem solving skill. We should be developing that. And if we are very much proficient in project management skills, that would be an added advantage as well. Like, we will be able to know that different types of methodologies that corporate companies are following, like Agile, Scrum. So if we have a knowledge on this, it will help us to improve our skills and also the organization skills as well. So what I can say is that by mastering these skills and staying curious about the emerging technologies and trends, one can position and be a successful business analyst in their organization.
I just said, ma'am, about the Agile and Scrum methodology, okay, about the business analytics. So I have noticed one thing: there are the many business analytics course on the internet, paid also and free also. But in their portion, there are no these major topics like Agile and Scrum included. Okay, so even I want to gain the skill of Agile and Scrum methodology, I have to go on YouTube and I have to search. There are the minimal videos about the this methodology. So what do you suggest if anyone wants to get into the business analytics from the non-tech background, and he or she want to know what is actual Agile and Scrum methodology? So what resources you suggest them to you can go through this to learn Agile and Scrum methodology?
The corporate sector is dynamically changing day by day. As you said, like, there are different types of methodologies that we are following, like Agile Scrum methodology. So it is one of the trending ones that most of the companies are following now. So by adopting the Agile Scrum methodology in my career, it has enhanced my work process, especially in terms of flexibility, collaboration, and you can deliver valuable insights to the client as well. So whatever changes are made in the business requirement, the business insight, this Scrum allows for flexibility within each sprint. So, I'm not sure whether you will be able to know what is a sprint is. Like, when a project starts, there will be a deadline for the project to be get completed. So there will be a start date and there will be an end date as well. And also this project, it might be a huge one or it might be a small one. So this project, for a smooth execution, what the project manager is doing is that he or she will be dividing this project into different sprints. That means in sprint one, a particular amount of work should be done, so that this particular task will be allocated for each of the resources in that particular. So there will be a start date and end date for each sprint. So that means breaking down of tasks for each of the resources in the team for a smoother and successful success of the project. So for that purpose, we are following the Scrum and Agile methodologies. And also we will be having daily stand-up meetings, sprint planning, and retrospective changes as well. Since we are following Agile methodologies, every day, usually we will be having stand-up calls with the team members, with the main team. For a BA, every meeting we are supposed to attend every meeting regarding that project. So we will be dividing those meetings in daily, understand what tasks are prepared or done by the team members daily. And also towards the end of the day, we will ensure that whether that task is promoted or is it completed or not. So this is how Scrum methodology works. So it helps the project managers, the team, the clients to ensure what is being happened in that project. Earlier, when this Scrum methodology was not there, it was really difficult to understand what was the time, at which stage the project was, or what were the duties that each of the team members are doing. So it was really difficult to prepare it. What are the daily tasks, prepared everything. So it was really difficult to prepare a consolidated one earlier. So when this Agile methodology comes, which was much more faster delivery, and it ensured an incremental progress in the projects. And also it helps to enhance the transparency. Like, we will be getting to know the visual boards like Kanban. Some of might know Kanban or Trello. So in these Kanban boards or Trello boards, we will be able to record the daily task of each of the resources there. So if when someone comes and looks or a duty or responsibility this particular person is doing, we can just go to this Kanban board or Trello and we can see what the duty is it completed or not. So all these types of easiness comes in when this Agile methodology is there. And as you said, say, like, for those who are planning new to Agile or for a successful transition, as you said, we need to understand what Scrum is. We need to understand the core principles. There are several core principles. If you try to learn it, you will know that there is a 7 principles of Agile manifesto is there. So what I personally suggest is, there is a site called scrum.org. It's a free course we can do for Scrum to understand the basics and fundamentals of Scrum. And also, if we are a professional, we can take the Scrum Master certification from several online platforms like Star Agile or any others. So all these, helps us to get more detailed view of these Agile methodologies, because this is also a learning one, continuously learning process. So we need to embrace the change and the flexibility, because, it is more adaptive.
Yes, yes. So ma'am, we are on the points of the skills. Okay, so we want to know that what is the one underrated skill that has helped you excel as a business analyst, but is often overlooked by the newcomers?
As you said, like, one of the underrated skill as a business that has significantly helped me as a business analyst is empathy. And this is the one that most of the newcomers or new joiners is lacking as well. So, while our technical expertise or the business acumen, everything is highlighted, the ability to understand and relate to our stakeholders is equally crucial, because, we might be proficient in our profession, like we might be proficient in our technical skills and business skills, but, we lack the ability to understand our clients, then we are a total failure in our career as a business analyst. As a business analyst, we should have the patience, we should have the empathy. There is a difference between empathy and sympathy. So we should be having empathy in our profession. So it helps to truly listen to the needs of the client. We need to understand their pain points, and also, they are also humans. So we also need to understand the human aspect, business face challenges. So when a client explains their project requirement, they might only be seeing what the requirement of the end users are. They might not be knowing the technical challenges or the technical glitches that will be coming in the go of the project. So what, as a business analyst, what we need to do is that we need to act as a mediator between this client, and also we need to think in the view of the end users, how useful this project will be for the end users as well. While gathering the requirements, what I will do is that I will take the time to ask the questions directly to the clients. Why this project comes? For every project, there will be a milestone they are planning to achieve. So when a project comes, we need to think why this project comes. What is the necessity of it in this society? So we need to ask these types of analytical questions or logical questions to the client before we start a project. Then only we will be understanding the overall logic. Otherwise, if we are sticking on just the project requirements, then that might not be a successful one. It might be successful, but for a successful and for a much more useful one, we need to cross navigate with the clients. We need to cross understand. We need to perform in the cross functional teams as well. So by doing so, what it happens is we will be able to foster strong relationship with the client. They also will be able to open up their requirements in much more easier way. Otherwise, it will be just a group of people sitting in front of a table having just face-to-face meetings. With that, it will be get winded up. So if as a BA, if we have the potential to withstand all these things, then I can say is that, the project will be a successful one. And this empathy is the skill that is often lacking in the newcomers, because everyone is behind understanding the skills, understanding this, it's like a spoon feeding. So if we have that empathy, and also if we also use this analytical skills together, we will be able to excel in business analyst.
Yes. So ma'am, my next question is that what advice would you give to young women entering in tech field where they may face gender-based challenges? Or do you face any gender-based challenges with any company in the past?
No, I haven't. Because in this society, both men and women are equal, especially in our corporate sector. I'm not sure about the other ones, like government sectors and all. But, we can see that the government law saying some priority should be given for more women. This is because of there are certain areas where women face gender discrimination, right? But in our corporate sector, in my personal experience, I haven't faced one. But there are women who are still facing that.
So ma'am, with the rapid evolution of the tech, what trends in business analytics do you believe will become essential in the next 5 years?
Even now itself, we can hear a lot of news about the emerging technologies like AI, especially AI now, and also the evolution of chat GPT, everything. So some of these trends will not only shape how the businesses make data driven decisions, but also define the future of this these industries. Among that is the artificial intelligence and machine learning, and the other one is cloud analytics. Now everything is the future will be the full of the cloud adoption business analytics, because companies seek scalable, flexible, and cost-effective solutions. So cloud analytics will of course be there in the next 5 years. And also the world around us is data, right? So we will be having data privacy and ethical analysis as well. And also the other one is, as you said, like the agile methodology, like which helps us to do the real-time analytics and the decision-making process. And also some other ones are the advanced visualization tools. So everything is analytics, advanced visualization tools like AR, augmented reality, virtual reality. All these will be part of in the upcoming next 5 years.
Yes. So, ma'am, what is the one misconception about business analytics that you wish more people should understand today?
One common misconception about business analytics that I feel is that, some of them will be saying that it's all about the complex data modeling or advanced technical skills like the coding process. It's not the one. We have the technical proficiency, it is a added advantage there. So, as a BA, what I can say is that this business analytics is fundamentally about solving the business problems, driving the decisions through data, understanding the client requirements, everything. So, I wish if people could understand that everything, the business analytics, the world around us is data. So business analytics, as in the sense, it is more than just analyzing the raw data. Even if we don't want to understand the coding or technical jargons, it's about, we should be able to ask the questions, interpret the data, what the client is giving. So we should be able to ask the questions directly, interpret the data, and also we need to lead the actionable insights that will lead to business goals. And we need to understand the business context. We should be able to have some interpersonal skills to understand what the client is saying or what the client is meant to for the successful implementation of that project. And also we should be able to have the collaboration and communication skills. Like we should be able to work in teams, like various teams, not only the developer teams. Like you should be able to deal with the marketing, finance, even the CEO also. We should be able to interact with them as well. So we should be able to communicate effectively. So that is the other one. And also we should be able to enhance the decision making skills, and more or less, continuous learning and adaptation is very much essential for this particular field.
Yes, yes, yes. So, ma'am, if you get chance to change one aspect of a business analytics industry, what would it be and why?
In my personal opinion, we can say that while applying for a job or something, we could say that there are technical BAs working in different types of domains. Sometimes in my company, I might be working only in a hospitality domain, or I might be working only in a banking domain project. So I will only have that limited knowledge, right? So while I am looking for a career change, the other company might be asking a person who is having ERP knowledge, or sometimes it might be he or she might have the knowledge in airlines domain. So that would potentially impact a business analyst. That means the business analyst should have a strong understanding in various domains. So if we have any type of help from any online resources, or if we have that chance to gain understanding of the various domains that the BA needs, right now we don't have a platform, or we don't have any online course that helps us to gain insights on all the domains that the BA needs to know, because it is endless, right? So if we get a chance to have that one, then it would be really helpful for us.
Yes, yes, yes. So, ma'am, I want to know that how do you balance your career ambition with your community engagement and hobbies like attending conference and networking? Because nowadays, people should do the job of 11 to 5 or 11 to 6. They are like just to after 6, they don't want to socialize, or they don't want to use mobile because of the session of the work and the overload of the work.
When a person enters a job, he or she, what would be her ultimate aim? Like to excel in their career. So when a person starts doing the work and he or she got immersed in the works, they will forget their outside world. They will only be introverted in their works, and they only will learn about what things they need to do in their career. By doing so, what we are spoiling our personal life itself. We've accessed, or we won't have any communication between our corporate world and outside world. So in my experience, what I learned, by engaging in the different types of communities, I got to enhance my networking skills, and by doing so, we are trying to overcome our lack of fear. Then we are increasing our confidence and also our potential and pivotal skills as well. For example, I am part of, if you go through my LinkedIn profile, you will be able to see that I am part of different types of communities, especially women communities, because Women Tech Network was the one which paved me the way to attend a global conference. During that COVID time, I was doing my BTech final year at that time. So it was a virtual conference there, and there are a lot of tasks to take part in that conference by attending the global ambassador challenge, then country industry head challenge, etc. So at first I was a little bit trembling about, because how people would see me in my conference if I joined there as a speaker there. But by doing so, and by attending that conference, and by joining the conference as a speaker for the first time, especially a global one, it was really an amazing experience for me. So we have a special room for people who are ready to correct our mistakes, and then we could repeat it and we could correct ourselves. And also we have fireside chats, everything. So all these help me to enhance my overcome my fear, how to speak in public and how to interact with people. All these, I was an introvert person earlier, but now I love to network with people, enhance my skills. I love to attend the conferences, go as a public speaker. All these part of this community engagement are only. So we all have 24 hours time. So if we have the passion, or if we have the urge, improve ourselves without involving in work alone, I would say that we should step out of the comfort zone. We should find ourselves some time to improve ourselves, and also we should be able to find some time for our family members, and also interact with our kids, our husband, family, friends. We do some chit chats, and also by doing so we are improving our skills, networking, and also we are getting to cool ourselves.
Yes, yes, yes. So, ma'am, also going through a LinkedIn profile, I noticed that you have received the Karmaveer Chakra Award. Okay, that is an incredible accomplishment. So, could you share us what it means to you and how it has influenced your approach to work?
Receiving the Karmaveer Chakra Award is indeed a tremendous honor, as you said. And for me, it symbolizes more than just recognition. It's a reminder of the impact we can have when we choose to act with integrity, dedication, and sense of responsibility. I got this as a Rex Karmaveer Chakra Award in recognition for, in the honor of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. So this award represents the collective effort of those who are committed to make a difference in the society and the world around them. So as I said, we women, not only women, both men and women, and the teenagers, we are the ones who should be a role model for the upcoming generation. So by doing so, by engaging in the social medias, especially LinkedIn, by taking part in the conferences, by taking part in the activities that they feel that will make a difference in the society. I received this award for mainly involving in the community engagements and for the activities that I did for the promotion of women in that. So it is not only a professional achievement for me, but the effort to contribute to the community. So it is actually a part of social work only. So it has influenced. This award has a great influence in my work. It improved my commitment to pursue work that not only contributes to personal growth, but a broader societal purpose. That means our soul is going outside, trying to interact with the normal people in our country. So we are trying to improve the community development, social initiatives, and I can say that it is much more positive and sustainable. And also, that we will be having that leadership with responsibility, because we receive this award. Then we are the ones who should feel that difference for a change. So this greater sense of responsibility with empathy, transparency, and inclusivity. So this has helped me to build teams, encourage and my peer communities do more work that would help the society. And also this continuous improvement in my career, both personally and professionally. Then by doing some mentorship things. So we are the ones who should be the social cause for the change. So this ultimately this Karmaveer Chakra Award, it reinforced my belief in the importance of doing the work with my heart.
Yes, it's great to know about the Karmaveer Chakra Award that you received. So, ma'am, my last question of this podcast is that where do you see India in next 5 years in artificial intelligence and in technology?
5 years, India is poised to become a global leader in technology and AI, leveraging the unique strength and rapid advancement in the various sectors. So, as I said, we will be, our next 5 years, it will be fully of artificial intelligence and automation hub. Our companies, startups, everyone is behind the AI research and also machine learning and natural language processing. Over the next 5 years, I would say that India will likely see the significant strides in AI driven automation across industries such as healthcare, finance, manufacturing, agriculture, etc. Not only these industries, but I believe around 80 to 85% of the sectors would be in the hands of AI. So this AI adoption, it will streamline the business operations, then improve the efficiency, reduce the cost, and reduce the challenges faced by the manpower as well. Because we can see that there are several chatbots whenever we log into a website to help us drive, and also several data-driven insights that this trends will only accelerate. And also India will emerge as a global tech powerhouse, because it is the emergence of several types of emerging technologies, and also it will be serve as a hub for innovation and technical development. So you can see that, so some government initiatives like Digital India, Startup India. So all these initiatives will help us to create a favorable ecosystem for tech startups and fostering innovation as well. And as you said, like some of the sectors like healthcare, agriculture, education, all these, they will be AI technology will be having a significant impact in this, because in the use of agriculture, especially Internet of Things, AI, and so the combination of AI and IoT will play a significant role, because we can do smart farming, then crop management, automated systems, etc. So these are just several simple examples that I can see that. And also, as I said, everywhere is data. So obviously we will be having data and cloud computing as well, and also cyber security. So it's nevertheless. So in the next 5 years, we can say that India will continue to evolve as a global leader in tech and AI.
Yes, it's really great talking to you with Hari Priya ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank you for sharing us all the key tricks and the valuable knowledge. Thank you so much for that once again, that you shared the really wonderful insights about the business analytics also and other aspects of the business analytics. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Chaitanya, for the wonderful questions, because these questions, it helped me to regain my knowledge and also the insights that I gained through my career right now. And I believe, or I hopefully believe that this might be useful for some of my audiences that who are watching this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you ma'am.
Please let me know in the comment which guest would you like to see on this podcast, and any specific topics you would like us to discuss with them. We will try to bring those guests and ask your questions, so you will get more helpful information. Before you go, share this episode with someone. It might really help them, because one conversation can change a person's life, giving them a new idea and direction. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video.